In this video, I will show you how to create a smoothly color changing grid in Roblox. I will give a full explanation about it and make sure to keep watching the whole video so you don't miss out anything. Alright, so let's begin. First of all, I'm going to insert a part into the workspace. I'm going to scroll this part a bit up, like this. I think this is alright. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to anchor it so you can't move it somewhere and it stays in place. And then I'm going to insert a script into it. This script will be called color change script. So the first thing we're going to say is we're going to say local tween service equals game current get service tween service. And why we use tween service? Well, tween service is basically the service to you to actually animate something. So for example, if we want to change its size, we can just tween it so it changes the size smoothly, and well, if we want to move it, we can animate it so it moves smoothly. And it's the same for color, so it doesn't change immediately but it changes smoothly. So that's why we use tween service. Next one we're going to say is local parts equals script.parent, because our script is the parent of the part, so the part is this. Then we're going to say local tween info equals tween info dot new. And we use tween info basically is with all the information of our tween. So the first one is how long will it take to run the animation. So how long will the animation actually take? How long will it take to get, for example, from blue to red? How long would that take? So I'm going to set this to 1 second. The next one will be the easing style. On the screen over here you have now a few easing styles. This is for UIs, but you may get a little bit of a few. I think linear is just alright. Then you have to set the easing direction. In-out is just the best for now, because there isn't really in and out. We don't want the same tween to repeat, so we're going to set this to 0. We don't want to reverse this to set to false, and we are not going to repeat the same tween. The delay time is also set to 0. So once we did that, we're going to make a while wait loop, and in this wait it will basically means how long will it take that before the next tween starts. So it's from red, for example, again blue, and how long will it take until we're going to change the color. So I think 3 is good for now. You can change this, of course. So now we're going to actually create a tween. So I'm going to say tween equals tween surface current creates, and the first one will be the parts, and actually, or the proof will actually be the thing we tweet, and that's in this we want to change the color of the part, so that's why we say parts. Then we say we have to set the tween info. So tween info, make sure this is a lowercase, else it won't work. Really make sure this is a lowercase. To make sure there's no confusion, we're actually going to say tween info color. I'm going to change the name a bit. Alright. And the last one will be the color loop that will be changed. So you can just say color equals color tree from RGB. And RGB stands for red, green and blue. So for example, if I go to the part, you don't have to do the same as me. You can just, this is just an explanation. And I do set the part, for example, to this random color. And the red value will be 20, the green 127 and the blue 165. But if we set red to 255, the green to 0 and the blue to 0, it will be totally red. And that's because the maximum value of the RGB value is 255. It can't be more than 255. If I try to do that, as you can see, that won't work. So it has to be 255. But if we now set the green, for example, to 90 and the blue to 10, it will be a different color because we mix green and blue with red. So a bit like a real life palette. But we want a random color, so that's why we use method.random. So say method random and this will be the red color. So for the red color we will choose one value out of the 255, and we also do that too for green, one value out of the 255, and the same for blue. And to make this a little bit like this, so you can take it over a little bit better. So that's how we're going to do that. And the last thing we have to do, we actually have to play the tween, so it will actually start playing. And if we play the game right now, it should work. Let's try that. Oh, we have an error. Let's see what it is. I see. Over here I had a star symbol instead of brackets. Like this. Alright, sorry for the confusion. Alright. So if we try it again. As you can see, it will be blue, and after 3 seconds it will be a different color. Also now, different color, over here different color. So it changes. Perfect. If you want to change this to 1, for example, it will change every 1 second. So let's write it out. It changes every 1 second. We can also change this to 10, and then we will wait 10 seconds until it changes to the next color, but then it will go through a lot of different colors, since it goes to a lot of different colors to go to that simple color. As you can see, slowly rises to different colors. So I just recommend setting this to 1. You can set this to whatever you want. So that's basically how it works. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying the video. If you learned something new from it or it was helpful, make sure to leave a like. Also make sure to subscribe so I can keep making more videos. Sorry for the lack of uploads last time. I will try to upload more again. So my name is IggyDev, and have a great day.